Carlos and Ryan, and we know that you're dying to hear what we have to say today. I say we hear what we have to say today. It's the blank. Fill it in. Fill it in. Fill it in. Yeah.
Oh.
How you feeling?
Gotta love the natural sunlight, man. Gotta love it.
That doesn't answer my question. I'll tell you how I'm feeling. I'm a little upset, but not too upset because the situation could have been worse.
What happened for you to be upset today?
So I was walking to the bus stop to get here, and I'm near. So it's near my place. So I'm
Okay.
walking, as obviously walking with the exaggerated swagger of a black adult.
I love that.
As I walk, there's a street where you can cross. There's a stop sign literally right there, so the car has to stop.
Okay.
And you just walk through. So as I'm crossing, because the car is about to approach the stop sign, she's approaching, and she doesn't stop.
She didn't stop.
She didn't stop. She nearly hits me, like literally right next to me. I put my hand on her car. She was
really? That close?
It was literally that.
And you
close.
didn't have to like extend.
No. It was literally like right
Wow,
here.
That's crazy.
I was like, if she went any faster, I would have easily flipped over the car.
She didn't see.
She didn't see me whatsoever.
She didn't look.
No, like I'm like, what the act? She was looking as I was looking at the window. She was looking left.
Okay, yeah.
Because at that street, you can only turn left or right.
Okay.
And so she was in the left turning lane, and she was looking right.
Okay. Weird.
So there's a left turning lane and a right turning lane. She enters the left. She doesn't stop for me whatsoever. And then she just like, she freaks out as I put my hands on
Black man touching my car.
Yeah. Literally, she's like, oh my God. I'm sorry. And she's rolling down her window. And she's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, girl, go. I didn't even want to hear I didn't even want to hear her say sorry. I just said, go. There's cars behind her and shit. She's holding up traffic. As she goes, the guy behind her looks at me and he gives me this bitch look. And I'm like, I'm with you, man. So I'm just like, why are women
Wow.
Young world.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Obviously, women can be drivers.
What a way to start it.
Overall, I'm just saying, people of the world, young world, look where you're looking. Look where you're driving. All right, that's all I gotta say. That could have been a lawsuit.
Driving's gotten tough.
I mean, it's gotten tough.
A lot of people are like,
do you know what that is?
I mean, like,
it's gotten tough to the point where you can't stop at a goddamn stop sign.
Like driving, just in general, people I feel like have gotten
worse at it. Give.
I'm not giving them an excuse.
Fuck this person. I swear to God, if she was driving a Mercedes Benz, I'd be in a neck brace and goddamn crutches right now.
How old was the lady?
Maybe like late 40s.
Late 40s. Yeah. She's lucky, man.
She's lucky she wasn't a dude. I would have pulled her ass out in the car like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Huh?
Give him a knuckle sandwich?
Yeah, freaking a knuckle sandwich. Huh? Are you kidding? Yeah. Sweet chin music to the goddamn head top.
That would have been good.
Oh my God.
Would have loved that.
Either or. Anywho, Young World, I'm Carlos.
I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan. Welcome to another week, another edition, another episode.
Sod.
We appreciate you joining us. We have a lot to talk about this week.
It's crazy because the last two episodes we really focused in on our trip, but I feel like a lot of stuff happened during that week.
I don't even think during that week. I think a lot's happened since that week.
Yeah, since that week, and like stuff that we didn't get to really talk about because of the Costa Rican episodes, which we hope you enjoyed. There's definitely a lot of content and that kind of stuff. But back to our regular scheduled sort of program and stuff that we do happen to talk about. So we're back.
We are back. We're back to the degular. So
We're back.
Ryan, before we get into it, why don't you say hi to the children?
Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Friday if you happen to be listening on a Friday, and happy weekend if you happen to be listening on the weekend.
Happy any day, really.
Happy any day, honestly.
Because any day is every day, and every day is any day.
And beautifully said. Beautifully said. But just thank you from the bottom of our hearts yet again, Carlson. I definitely do appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed the Costa Rica trip. I don't know how I don't watch our Instagram by any means, but I'm hoping that Carlos put some cool stuff on our Instagram for.
I didn't.
Okay, that's fine. And but it's funny because I was actually at work the other day, and some of our coworkers, or at least my coworkers, know about the podcast. And they sent me a photo with me in the pool doing that creepy stare thing at the beginning of our episode.
Right.
So that means they were listening to it during their workday, which is really nice of them.
They must be keeping tabs.
Extremely funny though.
I mean, it was a very amusing moment. It was caught me off guard.
Yeah.
But it was.
I thought it was funny.
It was a good time.
But so thank you yet again. We definitely do appreciate everybody listening.
Yeah. Can we take a quick break and get lighting in here?
We can definitely take a quick break.
All right, we're gonna get some lighting in here. We'll be right back.
It's getting a little bit darker than we anticipated.
Yeah. So,
but
the sun was literally just out.
We'll be back.
We'll get some lighting.
Sorry about that, folks.
Some lighting.
Yeah, we had to just readjust some stuff. Toronto, we've had like some beautiful, beautiful sunsets this last like couple of weeks. It's been raining a shit ton.
This week was rough.
And then we get these like beautiful nights, which is really funny. So all part of it.
But we got floods.
We did.
Floods. You get flooded?
No, not me.
That's good.
No,
because floods they be coming. Yeah. People's basements, cars, they be flooded.
Yeah, somebody
and
that
we can all
Carlson
blame
I know.
Climate change.
Yeah,
allegedly. Yeah, with no scientific
conspiracy
proof.
Theorists would. Yeah.
So thanks Trudeau and Olivia Chow for saying that.
Yeah,
without significant proof. That's what we want to do. Become conspiracy theorist.
But yeah, very interesting.
But yeah, you're saying someone we know. Who do we know?
Oh yeah, so someone we know. Their car actually got flooded.
Oh yes.
From the flood. So was it yesterday? The day before? Tuesday?
Yesterday or the day before?
So it was Tuesday. I was in the office. Carlos was at home.
Damn right.
But we got an extreme amount of rainfall that day. I think it was like over 100 millimeters.
They said it was a month of rain just in one day.
Yeah, in one day. Crazy. Yeah. That's like a wild amount. And then it really showed the sort of lack of infrastructure that Toronto realistically has for being able to kind of take that on, in a sense. So we had like one of our major highways that leads to the downtown area that probably
the DVP.
Hundreds of thousands of people transfer through that highway every day to get downtown and back to where they're going. So like that was a huge mess.
Yep.
Tons of people's stuff got flooded. They canceled a bunch of trains. The subway was all messed up. Union Station, which is our main sort of station downtown Toronto, was actually flooded with like sewer water supposedly, and it smelled like sewer the next day. Just an absolute mess of a time. I actually biked home that day.
Oh yeah, you do.
And biked to work. Yeah, I'll get into that later.
Oh God,
I'm a biker now.
Yeah,
it found me. I didn't choose this life. I didn't choose this life. It chose me. These legs.
There we go.
They be biking.
Yeah,
I'm biking.
Okay.
Positivity like Chanel. But yeah. So I was biking home, and I guess like a lot of people, because they had canceled like GO trains and all that kind of stuff. Tons of cars on the street, like Ubers, taxis, like everyone's trying to find different ways to get home. So the amount of like ducking and dodging I had to do on a bike to get home was absolutely crazy.
You felt like a superhero.
Tons of fun though. Oh. Yeah, like in and out. Actually what happened was a lot of the time, like when people are trying to get or like duck into the lane, so like they're creeping in on the red light.
Right.
Like that's a bike. You're covering a bike lane kind of thing, right? So like the amount of times I almost smash into somebody's car because you're like going through the intersection.
Damn.
So interesting, man. Very, very interesting.
I mean, let's get into it right now. So when did you decide to become a biker?
And like I said, it chose me. I didn't choose it.
Well, I mean, it didn't.
Here's my new biking bite tattoo I got yesterday.
Sorry, sorry.
I'm sorry. It's like a huge bike on
yeah,
my back.
Just like you show it. I'm like, oh my god. What the hell?
No.
It's why do you have a tricycle on your back?
Like a 3 wheels,
yeah,
man.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh my days. So it's been how long since you've been doing the biking now?
A few weeks.
Few weeks.
Few weeks now.
Yeah.
Hasn't been too long.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was just
a helmet.
I bought a helmet.
Good.
I did buy a helmet.
Knee pads.
I didn't buy knee pads.
Elbow pads.
Unfortunately, I have knee pads for something else though. But
crazy.
Not for biking.
Yeah, we got a blank exclusive here, folks. Oh dear.
But no, it's been tons of fun. Honestly, biking's just it's giving me like a certain freedom to move around the city really quickly without having to get your car, which is nice. Exercise, which is another benefit.
Great.
It's just cool, man. And the bike was cheap. I spent like $130
we
on
can definitely debate if it's cool.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean.
Teach
I biked to the grocery store today.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know what I mean. You just bike to the grocery store.
Cool.
Pick some stuff
up.
I'm
not going to the bar and be like, "Hey, boys, man, biking. How cool is that?" And then they're just gonna be like, "No, sorry, brother."
I don't know, man. I'm a fan now.
Well,
I'm a fan.
Yeah,
it's really gotten.
Are you joining Reddit groups?
I joined 2 of them.
Here we go.
One on bicycling.
Oh my god!
Another one on,
folks, you are legit witnessing the live downfall of the blank as we speak.
It's gonna be a bicycling podcast. Go
for
it.
You. I'm out.
It's all bicycling.
Yeah,
talking shit about cars.
You know what I mean? Like who drives a goddamn car?
Yeah, anyway? I know. Who's gonna care about climate change?
Honestly,
what's wrong with y'all?
What's wrong with you people?
Yeah,
and your Honda Civics and your goddamn.
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Going to Costa Rica. Could have spent that on a bike.
Honestly, ain't that some pedal to the metal for me, baby? Legit pedal to the aluminum.
But yeah, no, there's just like it's a cool way to see the city, just get around. Honestly, the number one reason why was definitely the exercise. Like,
it's also a cool way to see the city. Smoking heroin while on the TTC subway.
Yeah, that is a great way to.
I wouldn't condone it.
I'm
not condoning it. Just to be clear, but it now that's cool. That's something you can bring up at the bar, and that gets you a free drink.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, a few drinks.
A few drinks probably for free. But that was You
know what's crazy about that actually? So I was at Joey's yesterday at Eaton Center. We went for a client lunch.
I haven't been there in a while.
So we were there.
Yeah.
I got a steak on the company.
Typical.
Thanks, company.
Typical steaks. This guy's about to talk about steaks, and he just talked about biking for like 15 minutes.
So we were talking to the waitress, and then it's right at Yonge and Dundas, right? By Old School Ryerson University, by TMU now.
Yeah.
And the amount of like unstable people in that area, just because Yonge and Dundas, we
Sounds
all know it.
Right, yeah.
And she was like, honestly, guys, you guys caught this on a really good day because this place is normally like absolutely wild. And we're just asking her some of the stories that she has. And she was like, man, the amount of like homeless people that come into this place and then do some crazy shit at Joey's. She's like, it's actually unbelievable. She's like, last week she said, so Joey's at the Eaton Center is actually 2 floors.
Yeah.
Right. And she said that this one dude came in, like, smelled the whole place up, hasn't showered in a long time, ripped the clothes. He ran up to the 2nd floor, grabbed a knife from like the storage area or something like that, jumped off of the top floor, the 2nd floor, to the bottom floor,
that deserves some WWE
fell,
commentary,
and then ran into the washroom and locked himself in their washroom. Cops had to be called. They actually drilled a hole in the door to get him out while he had a knife. So good on the Toronto police for escalating that and not making the news, because that would have been crazy.
Would have been?
Well, it was crazy for sure.
That's
And
insane.
yeah, she said that stuff like that happens all the time there. Like
Oh,
it's a
shit.
regular thing. She said another one, homeless lady, and this is just a number. I don't want to take the whole podcast of it, but another one of the stories with this old lady. She walks into Joey's, right? She sits down at the bar, casually orders a glass of wine, and I think like you have to kind of serve them. You can't just tell them to leave, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So they walk in, they're not causing any problems or anything like that.
You
Yeah,
got to be like disorderly.
yeah. So they're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
She has a glass of wine, so they give her the glass of wine. She drinks a glass of wine. She orders another one within like the first couple of minutes. Drinks that one really quickly. She's
like a timer, like usually, because I know for waitresses, they have to usually like space it out before they give you another drink.
So then, by the time like she's still sitting there, she's like 5-6 glasses of wine deep.
Holy crap!
She pulls her feet out, puts them onto the bar, and there's like some other people like sitting around there, and then she's just like touching her feet on the bar.
Lovely.
Like has them all out. Hasn't done pedicure in forever.
Okay.
And just sitting out there like drunk as hell with her feet on the bar, and just yelling and shit.
Hold on, let me interrupt you right there. You mean to tell me you haven't had enough glasses of wine just to feel like you're on top of the goddamn world, where the world is your oyster? I mean, like where the world is your oyster.
I'm like that right now.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna give her crap about that. Just like, hey, you know what, bitch? Give me another glass of wine, and I'm gonna put my toes up in here. Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. My feet, they're a little bit janky right now, but I don't care. I'm literally queen of the world. I am God, and you know what? Yeah. That's how I'm gonna. That's
who cares?
Who cares? I can say whatever I want.
Can't tell me nothing.
Fine. You know.
Yeah.
I've decided between Israel and Palestine, and I'm gonna express my thoughts right about now.
And then
that's
I think
what wine makes you feel like. So don't drink wine, folks.
Yeah, stay off the wine.
Yeah,
it is the heroin of alcohol.
Amen to that. Anyways, please continue.
But yeah, I think then eventually she started saying some crazy stuff while she was drunk.
I'm telling you.
And then got pulled out of the place by the cops.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, it's a regular day. Like this happens like on a Tuesday, Wednesday.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why people want to go back, because they love that ish.
Yeah.
It's dinner and a show.
Drama.
I mean, it's great.
Drama.
Why not? Like, I love how people are like, oh, downtown is just fancy. It's nice. It's all that. And then you go to the restaurants and you realize it ain't, it ain't all that.
Nope.
People are like, oh, the hood's crazy, man. They have crazy people. There's shootings, blah, blah, blah. Have you been to downtown lately?
No.
Come on. There's shootings everywhere. We got leaders getting shot now.
Yeah.
Shout out to President Trump.
God.
Crazy. Bop, 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 bop. Can you believe that? Can you believe
story.
If that actually did happen? If Trump actually did, like,
well, you don't think
die?
if he died.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That would have been mental, huh?
I thought you were talking about like the hoax.
Oh, is it like a conspiracy?
Like a conspiracy.
I don't think so. Do you think he's that desperate to win?
No, I don't think he would.
I think he would have won either.
I'll give him the benefit.
Yeah, I think he would have won either.
I think there was definitely an extremist.
Oh, I definitely
wanted to kill this
you
dude.
saw the photos of this dude. I'm like, yeah, he did it.
I saw I read this article about the shooter, and I guess like for those who don't watch the news
or live under a goddamn rock,
Trump had a what do you call those?
A rally,
and then almost got assassinated.
Very close.
Pretty close.
Ear got it.
Yeah, his ear got chipped off, and I think actually 2 people died.
It was one person in the audience. Protecting his family, I think.
Oh, okay. Then he passed away, and then the shooter himself actually passed away. So yeah, tragic event in itself, and we definitely don't condone violence like that, like especially political violence of like people getting.
It's pretty messed up. I mean, even if I don't like some leaders.
Yeah, like I'm not a huge fan of Trump.
Yeah, like I ain't trying to kill the guy. You know what I mean?
Like I will go fund some.
Oh, we are admitting. Oh my god, I don't know.
I spent my own money GoFunding that dude to buy the gun.
Holy, wow! Between this and the biking, I don't know what's worse.
But I would never pull the trigger.
Wow. I would never condone it. Like, don't get me wrong. I figured I told him what bullet to buy. I told him what gun to buy, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, kill him. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But crazy.
Yeah, man,
absolutely crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe, people are still doing it like that, assassinating political leaders all because they don't like
Yeah. Definitely.
And I was just reading an article on the guy today. Apparently, he was a very quiet dude, very smart in school, graduated with honors.
Mm.
Worked in a kitchen for an old folks home, I believe.
Wow.
And
20 years old, right?
yeah, very
20.
young, very young.
Yeah, man.
But
Guy had to
yeah,
literally go ruin his whole life. At 20, you still have your whole life.
Yeah,
ahead of
I
you.
don't like.
You know what I mean?
What purpose does like? I don't. What was the main goal here? Even if you succeeded in that, like, what would that do? Like,
I don't
what would
know.
that like? Well,
He definitely had to be on some shit, or like he was definitely like going
maybe
into some sort
heroin,
of
trying to
rabbit
explore
hole.
the city on the
He
subway.
was
And
on
he's like,
wine. He was drinking
I'm
wine.
telling you, you feel like you're literally on top. 5 glasses of wine. That's folks. I think we should start a thing where we need to cap off people at 3 glasses of wine.
We're gonna
at a
boycott.
bar.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just gonna boycott it.
Oh no, no,
and then
no!
shoot
I'm not
anybody.
gonna
Shoot anybody who wants to try to.
Okay, dude. Between the LCBO closing and this, it would not work out for. We're literally gonna lose our shit. It's bad here.
Prohibition.
Yeah, man, it's insane. The LCBO's closed. You know,
We'll
we
get
got
into
we
that.
got
Definitely want to get into
Dougie
that.
out here being like, "Yo, screw the LCBO. Here's some other location that serves alcohol." You know,
Yeah.
help the workers. Okay,
Yeah.
but whatever. Anywho, all I'm saying is 3 glasses of wine at that bar, and I think I think Toronto will be a much safer place.
That's it.
That's my take on it. And yeah. And you know what? Let the homeless in. They deserve a shot too. Now, let's not judge a book by a cover. All right? Why do we assume the lady was homeless? Maybe she's stanky rich but just prefers to live outside.
Yeah, just had bad hygiene.
Yeah, just horrible hygiene
habits, like,
bad habits,
you
just
never
lives
really know.
outside. And she could own Joey's for all we know.
She might have, man. You never know
right?
nowadays, man. Like,
Let's not judge a book by its cover.
J. Cole said it. He's like, I'm bummy by choice now.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is.
Let's not judge a book by its cover. That's all I've got to say about that.
Yeah.
Joey's is overrated.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So between the car thing, obviously that lady's on some people's kids.
Oh yes,
because
definitely.
number one, she's not looking when where she's driving, which is stupid. And two, in my opinion, the most important, she almost killed one half of the blank, which is not okay. Which is a cardinal sin.
Oh God.
And it's horrible. It's terrible. And you know what, lady? I'm just gonna say it. I hope your car gets flooded in the next rain.
I hope you stub your toe tonight.
Yeah, I hope you stub your toe. I hope your premiums go up
Yeah.
drastically next year. That's all I got to say about
Yeah,
that.
God.
So
That's
lesson
harsh.
learned. Well, you know what?
That's
When
harsh.
you kill one half of the blank, that'll do something. That'll do something to
I would
you.
never find another.
Like God forbid,
another
like
host,
you can kill anyone on the road for sure, but one half of the blank. Oh,
Welcome to the blank.
Yeah.
The new bicycling
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah. Shit. You know what, man? Yeah, fuck cars. Let me go get me a bicycle right after this podcast, bro.
Oh my God.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But yeah, definitely on some people's kids. You really got to be a parent now.
Mm.
Like Carlson and I have definitely talked about this in the past about like how people are getting a little bit more impatient. The traffic is absolutely nuts now. I think there was actually a news article that came out recently that I think it was like 87% of people that live in Toronto say that we have a traffic crisis and that we need to do something. Yeah, like madness.
I remember seeing a video of that one dude from One Direction. He had a concert at Scotiabank Arena.
Mm-hmm.
And the traffic, he was on his way there, and the traffic was so bad he got out of the car and he walked.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Like it's like, come on, bro.
Even I think it was
Tom Cruise complained about our traffic once.
I think Andrew Schultz, he said something in one of his shows about Eglinton.
Yes.
We got it bad here.
It's rough here.
Like one of our buddies, it was his birthday the other day. Shout out to you know who. Happy birthday, by the way, too. He had a birthday. His girlfriend was taking him out for dinner. And then usually what is about maybe 40, 50 minutes in an Uber was a 2-hour Uber.
Shit,
just to get downtown kind of thing. So
from where he lives to downtown Toronto?
Yeah.
2 hours?
He said it took 2 hours for that Uber to get
Holy
downtown that day.
shit.
Yeah. So I think a part of it was a little bit of the rain as well, but still, like, even that in a sense, it just doesn't make sense.
2 hours is mental.
Which is crazy because 2 hours out of your day is like already so
2 hours
much
to
time.
Toronto is just insane.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long.
In the 2 hours in the GTA is just mental. Makes no sense.
Doesn't make any sense. So like we definitely have some sort of like a traffic crisis. The population keeps going up. But still, you really, really have to be a parent when you're driving. So you definitely belong on some people's kids. Welcome. There's a lot of people that deserve it, and you definitely do deserve 100%. It this time for sure.
So yeah, I wasn't joking about your premiums. I hope they increase drastically.
It's the only way to learn,
idiot. Anyway, there's I don't know if it's some people's kids. I want your take on it. All right, Princess of Dubai. Pretty high figure. You know,
Dubai, for
she's
sure.
Princess of Dubai.
I'm surprised they even have a princess.
I wasn't aware of this until today either.
Yeah,
but
I thought they can't drive out there. I thought women can't drive out there.
I don't think they can. I don't think they.
So
I think they just changed it. Like
so she could be a princess but can't drive.
Crazy, mental. Wow,
so you went somebody's mouth, but I can't drive.
My God. Wow.
Sorry.
I'm
kidding.
Wow, you really went there.
So I can pay them to do some disgusting stuff.
We look forward to all of Dubai's letters and emails.
We're actually going to be assassinated.
Yeah,
by some sort of Saudi
here we
prince.
go. So this is our final episode. So she goes on Instagram and announces via Instagram posts that she's not only getting a divorce, but she's announcing that she's divorcing him.
Okay.
So it's not like we've decided all together.
Yeah, I'm divorcing him on Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram.
Is that how he found out?
Yes, that's how the world found out.
Damn, that's crazy.
That is mental.
Crazy.
Yes. Where I'm gonna read you the exact Instagrammy right here. It is. Dear husband, as you are occupied with other companions, meaning other females or dudes, I don't know however they roll in Dubai behind the scenes.
Whatever whatever.
To each their own, even though it's very, 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 very illegal over there.
They behead you, stone you to death.
Pretty up there. Yeah. I hereby declare our divorce. I divorce you. I divorce you, and I divorce you. Take care, your ex-wife.
Times 3. Times 3.
I mean, if it wasn't clear the first time, let's hope the second and third was very.
What a way to go out.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty. It's a very ballsy move. I mean, she's clearly in an upset space.
Definitely.
I mean, it's very evident.
Definitely.
But yeah, we wish you. We hope the couple the best. Let's hope the princess takes everything that he is worth. And hit me up.
Do you
I'm single, ready to mingle.
Wow, yeah, she's probably gonna have a lot of money from that.
I mean,
for the prince and the princess.
Yeah. And I ain't doing that defecating in the mouth stuff, but we can definitely talk terms.
Who knows like how the divorce stuff even works in Dubai? Like what if like she gets kicked to the curb?
What if it's just like a law where it's just like
the man's like
man gets everything.
Man gets everything and then you're just on your own.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
I mean, but even if laws like that happen, she was fed up. She's like, no, I'm done. Either or.
3 times.
You can take everything away from me. I ain't
3 times. So where does this some people's kid come in?
That's what I think.
Do you think she's on some people's kids?
I think my thing is it necessary to post this stuff on Instagram?
People post everything
for the world. I know that, but I mean to announce as a political figure of your country, where everyone is paying attention to you, and all eyes are on you. Was it necessary for her to do something like this?
Definitely a bit dramatic.
It's over the top. Yeah. I feel.
Definitely a bit.
So my thing is, I get it. If you're being cheated on and you should not stay, you need to get the hell up out of there. I've listened to far too much RB to know, it ain't worth it. All right.
Agreed.
You're just thinking to yourself, I should have cheated. I might as well had lied to her. Things like that. But my thing is, you're a political figure with the world is on the world's on your shoulders. Everyone's looking at you. Why'd you have to announce it like this?
Yeah.
At least tell homeboy via text message or even however.
Yeah.
That's me. But I mean, clearly, what he did was it must have been bad. She must have caught him doing some foul ass.
Like he was getting defecated.
Or he must have been like bicycle riding or something.
Yeah, definitely. While defecating.
Yes, naked in the bedroom.
Naked. Yeah.
While
Something like
defecating,
exactly.
bicycle riding in the
Yeah.
bedroom. That's what I meant.
Some crazy stuff.
Something wild.
Something absolutely wild. I'm
like,
sure.
how do you even like react to something like that? She opens the door like, "Honey, I made some." Oh,
He's
my
defecating
God,
on a bike,
on a bicycle,
Yeah.
riding around, while two girls are on the side, buck ass naked, playing Connect Four or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Just
There's
like
a lion somewhere in the middle.
Like, even the husband, like, how do you even come up with something? How do you be like? Because usually the men are like, "Baby, I can explain." Like, how do you explain that? There's no explanation. No. It's like, all right, well, I guess divorce is coming. Well, let's do it.
I wish we could AI generate that. That would be pretty funny.
Like a photo of that?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can on this phone. No, not naked. Probably not naked.
But it'd be pretty...
that would be a pretty intense AI generated photo, though.
But,
I don't know about naked, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would, like, solely put her on some people's kids.
No.
Because then we'd have to put a lot of people on there. A lot of main character people.
Well, I mean, she did pull the main character move here. That's what this was.
Definitely.
So you don't think it's worth it?
I don't know.
It's up to you, I mean, pal. I wanna come to a mutual agreement.
It's a little bit tough.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. I get why she should be on some people's kids.
Yes.
Don't announce your business.
It's no one's business.
Don't announce your business.
It's no one's business.
But I really hope that she survives because
I mean,
in Dubai, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? So
the clouds are not real either in Dubai.
What?
That is very true. They make
clouds. Yeah. So if they can make clouds, they can assassinate you,
definitely
baby.
and make it look like a car accident.
You need to get yourself out of Dubai.
Yeah.
You need to get yourself to Canada.
Mm-hmm. Get rich here and then holla at your boy.
Yeah, exactly. We be the WNBA groupies. But yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one.
All right. You know what? Fine. I'll leave her out of it. I'll leave her out of some people's kids. But folks, for anyone out there who's going through it, you know, if you're gonna leave, just leave. All right. Don't announce it it's no one else's business but your own. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially don't bring attention to yourself like this. Because then you're just gonna have creeps like me sliding into your DMs asking what that mouth do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, asking what speed bike you ride, you know. You don't want that.
Yeah.
All right.
How much money will you pay me?
Yeah.
I'll fly over now.
I'll fly right now this very weekend.
She like exposes
I want
the DMs.
I want $100 million. I want $100 million cash when I arrive. You don't want that. All right, folks.
That's so
if
good.
you're gonna leave, make it your decision. Leave, and then when you're ready to announce it, just be like, "Yo, I'm single. I just want to leave it at that." Don't even announce it. Actually, it's no one else's business but your own. If anyone asks, maybe you can bring it up to them. But folks, come on, what are you guys doing? Stop bringing attention to yourself from drama like this. No one feels sorry for you. You're just gonna be like, "Oh, sorry," and then carry on with their goddamn workday. All right.
Kind of reminds me of that story where that lady was like crying on camera or something. I think we brought it up in one of our episodes where she was like crying and she's saying how like she's baking a cake.
Yes. We watched that video. Yeah,
we watched that. Yeah, okay, so that's what it reminds me of. Kind of thing.
And then it turns out she was a legit psychopath,
crazy.
like a legitimate criminal.
Yeah. So this princess of Dubai could absolutely be psychotic.
She could be insane.
Could be.
She could be insane. I mean, to do this, she must be toxic AF. So yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Can't judge a book by its cover, like you said. Yeah.
True that. Anywho, folks, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. Find a video for us to watch, and
we'll be back.
On.
Yeah, we'll be back.
We'll be back in a jiffy with me and Riffy. Riffy? Does anyone call you that? We'll be
Ken
back.
Griffey. So we're back, everybody.
We's back.
This is our commercial break.
So,
Carlos, give me a little bit of a background on this video before we go ahead and watch it.
So here's the deal. I only watched maybe like 2 seconds and heard clips of it, but this is Ingrid Andress's national anthem at the Home Run Derby this past week. Considered the worst singing of the national anthem ever.
I didn't hear the entirety of it, so I figure you and I could sit here and cringe together as we listen and watch this horrendous performance go down.
It's funny because I was at, and I mentioned this earlier in the episode. I was actually at Joey's on yesterday, and one of the clients, they brought it up as like small talk, right?
Yeah.
So we're talking about it, and then I'm like, oh, like I heard about it, but didn't hear it. And then, funny enough, or like coincidentally, Fergie's "Big Girls Don't Cry" was actually playing on the radio during the time. So then I'm like, oh, like funny, like isn't it like what's that word? Like ironic? I'm like, isn't it ironic that Fergie's playing on the radio right now? And she's like, oh yeah, like that is funny, right? And I'm like, that's weird timing kind of thing. But so from my understanding, everyone says that Fergie has the worst song up until this one. So this takes the cake kind of thing.
But well, I'll be the judge of it.
So
let's hear in.
We're gonna go ahead and roll this.
And roll playback.
Texas Department of Public Safety.
This is the home run derby.
The home run derby.
Which is
we apologize for the quality.
The official one got taken down.
Now to perform the national anthem. Please welcome four-time Grammy-nominated country singer, songwriter Ingrid Andress.
Four-time Grammy nominee.
Yeah, that's huge.
Oh, say, can you see?
Oh boy!
By the dawn's early light.
This part sounds like terrible.
She kind of sounds like Ellie Goulding.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, it's getting bad.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the pale.
You hear the roars like the
Oh, the boy Vladdy.
The boy Vladdy. Let's go.
We're so gallantly.
Vladdy's just like, does this happen normally?
This dude's fucking smirking.
Does this happen? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, pause it. Oh, Jesus. Please tell me you heard that. Oh, my days.
I definitely did.
Oh, my days.
It's crazy because it's like usually when you sing, you get a couple drinks in you.
Sure.
Like, it's not terrible, but it's weird that like so for those, the excuse that she was drunk.
She said that she was drunk.
She said that she was drunk, but it's like
5 glasses of wine will do that to you.
But 4 Grammy nominated, like I never even thought it would be that bad, even if you were drunk. You know what I mean? Like you would normally sing pretty well. Like better. We've had karaoke nights where we sang better.
I mean,
after 4 or 5 glasses of wine,
it makes no sense.
Weird.
No. I don't think alcohol played a part. I'm calling BS. She definitely oh my god. Let's hear that part back one more time. Actually, that was insane.
She was definitely on something.
So homeboy smirking, pulling a Draymond Green.
Oh god. Like, is this even worth the fireworks?
It's like they're not even showing the people anymore. They're just like, bro, I do not want to zoom in.
Oh, you hear it from the crowd, man. Normally you're cheering by this point.
Even they're just like, oh.
Damn.
Cutie too.
Oh Jesus.
Wow.
Okay.
That was
There's a reason why I don't like ish like that.
That was rough.
I do not. Oh my god.
Secondhand embarrassment.
Oh my days.
You get secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah, I get that easily.
I don't get that.
I get that a lot actually.
But I understand.
Like secondhand embarrassment, I suffer from that.
People
very
like
much.
that cringe feeling. I don't really feel that.
Oh, I feel that often with some YouTube videos. You have no idea. Oh my god.
But where does that like feeling come from? Because that was bad. I can definitely understand. I can is it like you putting yourself in that person's shoes?
I don't know where
I don't
know where mine comes from. I just you know what? Yeah, I think sometimes I'm just like, damn, I feel so bad.
You're just so
this person.
empathetic.
I feel so bad for this person. I'm like, I can't watch this.
Yeah.
there's moments like even like lighthearted moments where like a girl might get rejected, like lightheartedly, and I'm just like, I can't watch them so bad.
I gotta
I'm
turn this
so
off.
humiliated.
Yeah, like it cringes so
Yeah,
hard.
but
because I've heard that's not the first time I've heard a lot of people feel that.
yeah.
Like I feel like more people feel secondhand embarrassment than people who don't. You know?
Oh my god,
So,
it's insane. I
that was
just
tough.
all right. So worse than Fergie's in your opinion?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So there is
Fergie, congratulations. You are no longer
free and clear.
Yeah.
You can sleep easy knowing that the
Yeah.
worst is the worst. And I want to say, folks, listen. Obviously, if you have a problem, you should go to rehab.
Yes.
You know, it's if it affects the way you operate, 100% seek help. But I do want to stress this, folks. Country music sounds exactly like that. All right. So that's why, folks, if I have to put a PSA out there, especially to the young world out there, don't listen to country. Let it die. It needs to die a horrible, painful death. It killed the national anthem, folks. Country did that.
And PSA for Home Run Derby next year. Invite me and Carlos to do the song. We would kill that.
We'll kill it.
We would kill it.
Clap your hands, y'all. Ooh, hey.
Yeah.
You know, make it happy. You know, make it
gospel.
happy.
Be
You know,
amazing.
it'll be great.
Yeah.
So the Major League Baseball.
Yeah. The blank.
us.
Yeah, the blank. We'll do it for free.
We'll do it for free. We'll do it for free. We're just saying we're easy like that. No contract negotiation, no nothing. We just want to do it for the sake of entertainment, fun, and sport. But hey. Anywho, that's our take for the well, I guess it stands up as the worst national anthem singing that I've ever heard.
Definitely.
I'm just saying, country music it'll do that to you. I'm just saying, R. Kelly sang the national anthem at a boxing event, and that went really well.
I can imagine.
It went really well.
I can imagine.
Whitney Houston wouldn't pull that stuff, and that girl has done a ton of cocaine in her career. Lots of drugs.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. So no excuses, Ingrid. Drinking my ass. No, you weren't drinking. That was definitely something. It's country.
Yeah.
That's what that was. Anywho, let's head back to the show.
We'll be back.
So we'll be back again. Back to the show. We're back.
We are back. We're back to our
back to the show.
Second half of the show. We hope you enjoyed the commercial break. It was definitely cringeworthy. At least Carlos thought it was.
I was, yeah. I'm still suffering through the secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah, but it's a funny feeling. Like I get. There's definitely certain times where I'll watch something and be like, okay, that was kind of embarrassing for that person, but I would never like not be able to watch it, you know?
Oh no!
But I know how some people are like, oh my god, I can't even watch that.
Yeah,
like,
no, I can't. Definitely not. Like what type of videos do I like not watch? So like videos like that where they screw up the singing, where their voice cracks, when they get rejected, dating videos where they get rejected, stuff like that. I can't watch. Yeah. So like things like that, I can't like. I cringe. I feel like I genuinely feel like, oh my god, this is horrible. This is legit the worst.
Want to crawl into a ball.
100%. Even for them, I want to crawl into a hole and like just like never come out.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I heard a story today. So I don't know who because I can't say who. But
anonymous.
My brother came up to me and he told me that he heard a story about someone he knows. The person that this person worked with another friend of his, and while they were on, and they had a Teams meeting.
Okay.
And so cameras on, mics on.
Yep.
And at one point, one of the members of the team came back on the Teams meeting, and she was shirtless.
Oh,
like no bra, no shirt,
like
no nothing.
Tits out.
Yeah.
Everyone saw the tits.
Free the nipple.
Love it.
And she didn't know the camera was on. And I'm hearing this. I'm like, oh no, man. Oh no.
That's
like even
tough.
then I would be like, I'd turn off my camera and I would even laugh. I would just even be like, oh no.
Yeah. You gotta like
and
message
apparently
that
the
person.
person, she took like a year off work because.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because she went on stress leave. For
Yeah.
like
Hell yeah.
oh,
No, that's
bro,
like.
that's it's, dude. I would
Yeah.
quit.
Yeah.
I'd quit the job.
Yeah. That's like a good reason to like leave.
Yeah. I'm not coming back to work. Like I'm not coming back to the office or like
because you're never looked at the same.
No,
anymore, you know
absolutely
what I mean?
not.
Like,
You're remembered like that forever.
and it's not like it is to the fault of the people too, but at the same time, it's hard to forget something like that.
Oh
you know?
yeah, absolutely not.
Like I would like to think myself, I'd be like, oh, you know what, like it was just a mistake. Like don't worry. But then you would always know that in the back of your head.
Back of your head.
Of
That's
that
when you look
person,
at her.
you know
That's
what I mean? That's
like,
why technology is so
that's just
nuts
like,
nowadays, man.
Like you look at this person, she might be an absolute sweetheart, but at the same time, like,
yeah,
I've seen this person's titties.
like it's crazy, man. Just crazy.
Oh my god, yeah, that's
that's tough. Just take a year off. Wow.
I mean, yeah, honestly, I was like, I'm surprised she actually came back.
Yeah,
I would have quit.
Change my name.
Me, I would have quit.
Change
easily.
my name.
Oh,
get a
move
spray
to a new
tan.
country.
Get a spray tan,
yeah, bro. And done. Change my identity entirely.
Get a
new fingerprints.
Yeah, new fingerprints.
Raise a family elsewhere, bro. Even if my family's here, I'm like, yo,
change my whole life.
No, I'm changing my everything.
Yeah,
changing my backstory and everything.
Cutting the mustache.
Shoot, I'm Nigerian from now on, bro. Nigerian jollof all the way through, bro. Are you kidding? After an incident like that, whew, no, I can't go back. But yeah, I heard that and I'm just like, oh, because it's similar to a story I had where I actually was in a Teams meeting once where one of my coworkers, her husband walked in the background, underwear only.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh, that's
and then she's like, "Oh my god, get out of here!" And he's like, and he's so confused, like, "What? What?" It's like, "I'm on camera," and she pushes the guy.
Oh yeah.
And like, I was, me and a few others are the only ones that saw it.
Yeah.
And she brought it up after. She's like, "Guys, I'm really sorry about my husband." I'm like, honestly, if you'd said nothing, we would have never addressed it.
There was like there was one time where I was like on camera with my brother on Discord, and we were just like talking about something because he just wanted to get on camera for some reason. I think he was like testing it. So then while we were on camera, our marketing director walked in and she almost took her shirt off, and I'm like, "Yo, stop!" And then she's like, "Oh my god!" And then she ran out of the door. So then I talked to my little brother. I'm like, "Did you see anything?" And he's like, "No, I saw her like almost do it, but I didn't see him." Okay, good. So like, it's so easy to run into those situations now
because
technology is so accessible.
You need to give a notification or something, or like be like, "Hey, yo, I'm on camera right now."
Honestly, man.
But I mean, no one's gonna. Who knows? You know what I mean?
You can. That's why like stuff like that. It's like it.
I worry about my brother saying some wild ish while I'm on a Teams call, man.
Yeah, in the background.
You know what I mean? In the background, he'd just be like, "Oh my god!" Like he could say some ish like,
"Oh my god,
why are women in the kitchen more?" I'm like, "Oh my days!"
Like, man, Trump should have.
You know what I mean? Why'd they miss? Why did he? Oh my god, idiot! Why'd he miss?
Biden's old ass.
Yeah, what your Biden was his all decrepit. I'm like, I'm on the goddamn call.
But yeah, it's so hard to like get away from those things now because
there's no going back if you screw up like that.
There's no going, and then technology's made it so easy for that stuff to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's put us on like an exposure at a different level, and like COVID, you know, with like more Teams meetings and all that kind of stuff. There's just way more opportunities for like that embarrassment part in life, you know.
And you know what's weird? I don't know if this is because this is the first time it's ever happened to me. So, you know, you mentioned about working from home and the whole remote situation. So I was in a meeting with my boss today, and she's asking me who I'm asking for help. And I mentioned like it's usually the two same people I go to a lot on my team. It's like, why aren't you talking to the other people? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know them. I don't
know them.
I don't know these people. It's like, well, you know what? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to invite one other person, and then you're going to converse. I'm like, what the hell? Wow. I've never heard of this. I'm like, what the hell? I told my other teammates, and they're like, why? And I'm like, I don't know, because I don't know this person. I'm like, that's really weird. But luckily, she had to deal with an escalation call, so none of that happened, thank God. But I was like, no, that would have been extremely awkward. I would have just sat there just like, hey.
Hello. I'm Carlos.
You like video games?
Yeah. I don't know.
No,
I guess I'm like,
don't force me to be friends with. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money and then go home.
so there was definitely like an aspect of in office that I do enjoy, like the talking with people, conversing with people,
Not walking around naked,
relationship building, not walking around naked, that kind of stuff.
Right.
But I think if that stuff is forced by your boss, that's not
It's
the right way to approach
insane.
it. That's not
That's
the right
like,
way
what
to
are you
approach
doing?
that. Yeah. Let them naturally.
Yeah, if there's a
know.
vibe, we'll go off of that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be forced to be friends with you because my boss says so.
Yeah.
Lame-o.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Pay me.
They're definitely like collaboration definitely works and is a better sort of aspect. Like if I were to run any sort of type of business, it would definitely be more of a collaborative. Like I don't like to use the word family style because people don't like to mix that with like company and work.
I hear that.
But it would be a very more like you were working beside your people as opposed to like, being on top of them.
It's nice to know who you have your people you can go to.
Yeah,
versus
exactly.
The people.
Exactly. So if you want to create a good working environment, I think that's the best route to go when you have people that like sort of depend on each other and have a good relationship with each other. So yeah, I think your boss definitely could have like approached it in a different light. That's for sure.
Yeah, no. And she admits herself that she's not a people person. And to that I say, duh.
I find like a lot of people at the top aren't
people.
Yeah, they're not.
I hear that. Yeah, no.
People persons. People.
They're all very much like, oh, I love this company. This company's gonna grow. And she mentions to us that we're a family. I'm like, bitch, no the hell we not. No the hell we not.
I know a lot of people don't like.
You know what I mean?
Words.
No.
If it was like a small business,
she's trying to raise a cult.
Like if it was like a small business, like if me and you opened up like our podcast like studio, and then
let's talk about that right now.
An editor or something like that. Yeah. And we already have our marketing director. Like that would be more of like a
close knit.
Yeah, close knit sort of thing. But as soon as you start making millions and like getting office space and all that kind of stuff, all that shit's out the window.
I'm firing you. That's the first thing. I'm keeping the marketing director because she scares me. I'm gonna hire a lot of females who may not be qualified, but they're sexually attractive.
Wow.
I'm not gonna do anything to them.
Yeah,
because
you are an HR.
No. I'm not. You are not listening to what I'm saying. I'm gonna also hire a very unqualified and sexually attractive female HR representative.
Wow.
So I can look at her. I'm not gonna do anything. Obviously, I'm just gonna be like,
Just wow.
Enjoy your day. Just regular hi, how are you? How's your day so far? And then carry on.
You are
I'm not going to approach these women. I'm not going to do anything to these women. I'm simply just going to talk to them, and the marketing director is probably going to give me shit for it, but you know what I mean? She sees the paycheck, she ignores it and carries on with her day. She's making 6-7 figures, if the company does well. What are you gonna call our studio? The blank? What do you think? What do you think the studio is going to be called?
It'd probably be the blank.
Yeah,
I'd say
the Blank Studios or Fill It In Studios.
I would be worried because Carl's would definitely be a walking HR issue.
No. You know what?
I think if he had power to hire, it would be like one of those like restaurants that hires all the pretty girls,
like Hooters.
I think it'd be like that. Yeah, I think it'd be
you
like.
You think I'm going to be running the Hooters of the podcast world?
Yes, I think 100%.
No, that's not true at all. That's not true at all. And definitely you wouldn't be complaining.
I'd be like, hey,
because you'd be too busy. Be like, goddamn.
I'd be like, hey, Simone, can you edit this video?
Yeah,
and she'd be like, I don't know how to edit. I'm like, but Carl's hired you as the editor.
Yes,
and then you'd be like. I'd go to Carlos and be like, what happened? And he'd be like, oh, have you seen her?
Yeah.
I had to say yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, you see the eyes on her? You see the eyes on that girl?
Yeah, I don't care if she knows how to edit.
You know what I mean? Look at those eyes. From what she sees,
we would be bankrupt. We would just have a whole bunch of pretty women.
You know what? You're just being negative. That's what you're doing. You're being very pessimistic, and that's not what we do here at the Blank. We are going to have a studio where it will be filled with dreamers, believers, and hard workers. All right. And yes, they will be sexually attractive and they may not know nothing at first, but at the end, we are going to be determined to be the best podcast on the world. That's it.
Just wow.
Yeah, it will be great, dude. Dude, imagine if we end up winning an award and then we bring all these sexy asses on stage with us as we win.
God.
Yeah, no, you two would love it. You two would love it. 100%.
I know, like, it's crazy because that stuff happens a lot, like in businesses and all that kind of stuff.
Because
like
sexually attractiveness?
Well, like just like people sleeping with each other in work and all that kind of stuff.
Let's be clear. I never said I'm sleeping with these workers.
I'm just saying, but like
I would never.
Like small stuff like that. That's why the whole Me Too movement came out. More often than not. I've heard of stories that like
maybe if I fire them and I'd be like, hey, look, I know you're getting fired, but and we're no longer coworkers, but if you want to grab dinner sometime.
Yeah. That would happen.
Yeah.
It would be a rotating revolver.
Exactly, because you always need bright ideas. New and bright ideas.
That was a great idea. You're fired.
You're fired.
Want to go for dinner?
But, let's you know what? I'm so sorry I had to do that, but and then that's and kids out there, that's how you pick up chicks in 2024. Start a company, hire attractive female workers, fire them almost immediately, and take them out to dinner to apologize. And then if they end up being long term, that's how it goes.
God. Oh my god.
That's my advice. I think that's sound advice. I think you're overreacting, in my opinion. God. I think it's fine.
I need to move to a remote area of the world.
Dude, you're gonna
Tibetan mountains.
Philadelphia Studios is gonna be phenomenal. We're gonna create TV shows.
Tibetan mountains.
We're gonna create movies. It's just we're gonna be the best studio. We're gonna be the best studio on the planet. You'll see. What? You'll have fun. You two will have fun. You and the marketing director. It'll be fun. God. It'll be fun. It will be. All right, let's talk about Schoolboy Q and his concert being canceled. So Drake did it, right?
Did what? Got his thing canceled? I don't think so.
Come on.
I don't think so.
Come on.
I don't think so.
Come on. Hey, Ryan, look at me.
No,
look at me. Look at me. Come on.
I don't think he did.
Come on. Why wouldn't he?
Why would he?
Why? Because he's the ops. He's an op.
No, I don't think so.
He's on their side. He was in the music video, baby. No, performed at the concert.
That's some conspiracy theory stuff.
No, I definitely don't not necessary. So. You want to know why? Because you know where Schoolboy Q was supposed to be performing? History. That's Drake's thing.
That's a little bit sketchy. That's a little bit sketchy.
See?
I still don't think he would have done.
He did.
Didn't Schoolboy come out and say
the boy them to be like, Drake told the boy them to be like, hey, tell him for safety concerns he can't perform here.
Didn't Schoolboy say something about how the police didn't want him?
The police told him that he couldn't perform there for safety purposes.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
But come on, bro, the show was sold out.
Yeah, I can see that. Schoolboy could sell out.
Schoolboy can sell out.
Schoolboy could sell out.
So what's the problem?
But knowing people from Toronto, yes, that is a safety issue.
No,
definitely,
no, it isn't.
100%.
No, it isn't.
110%.
Okay. All right. So a freaking Crip is coming to Toronto to freaking play his gangbang music and showing how he's knowing about that life. Don't get me wrong. I have my feelings about a Crip coming here because he obviously, I'm with the Suwu. But at the same time, for what safety reasons?
I
like Schoolboy Q. I'm not gonna be like, listen, you Crip. I understand he's coming. I ain't gonna step up to him.
I think there would definitely be some like fuckboy shit.
Like happen. What?
I don't know. People throwing like stuff on the
way
thing, or somebody sneaking onto the
what? The stage. They're trying to beat up on Schoolboy Q.
I honestly would not be surprised.
Let one of those idiots go on those stage. Those LA Crips would go on and freaking be on him faster than a freaking bicyclist in a goddamn Speedo.
Like if you have kids on the other side going to play, not like us in the OVO store, you definitely have kids from Toronto that are going to do some other fuckboy shit. For sure. No doubt about it on my end. We have a lot of like characters in Toronto. We definitely do.
I agree. But hear me out. I'm just saying they ain't touching the dude from Los Angeles. He's from Compton, California. You don't want to mess with that.
Oh, you definitely don't.
I mean, that is like they've been through some. They don't play that. He don't play that shit. Don't let his golfing thing fool you. Schoolboy Q is about that.
I like Schoolboy.
Schoolboy Q is about that life.
If anybody out of all that whole TDE, I actually like Schoolboy the most.
Schoolboy's I think he's a very entertaining rapper. I like his music.
Like,
yeah, I think he generally makes like really good music.
Yeah, he does. It's a great rapper.
Yeah. So I mean, but overall, I think it's BS. I'm gonna start the conspiracy right now. Drake did it, yo.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think Drake did it, and Drake, you should be ashamed of yourself.
His house got flooded.
Yeah, and then he's just like, "Oh my god, please can't with the house flooding. I can't do this. Cancel Schoolboy Q's concert."
I did see a clip of the American basketball team, and I think in the background it was playing "Not Like Us."
Yeah, and Steph Curry.
Yeah, Steph's like, "Man, I'm so sick of this song," and then LeBron's like, "I still love it, man."
Yeah,
that's so funny.
Mind you, it's because it's funny because Steph Curry plays in the Bay Area, where he should be Kendrick's supporter.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like
LeBron is like really good friends with Drake.
Yeah,
and he's saying he loves the song.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, I don't know, it's a catchy song.
It's a catchy song,
and like it's
and I can understand
huge.
why people are getting fed up with it.
Yeah, people love it.
Oh, I mean, it's probably song of the summer in my opinion.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I'd say so. Definitely.
I mean, like, what song is bigger than that?
Like, there's not going to be a song that's probably bigger than that for the rest of the summer.
Yeah.
Probably even this year. Honestly.
Maybe, man.
Like, I don't think that there's any.
I don't think there was a song. I don't recall a song being talked about enough like this since like Drake's Back to Back.
Yeah, definitely.
So I mean, Drake's Back to Back was literally everywhere that year it came out. Yeah, like the dude performed it like freaking 15 times at his shows. Yeah. So Drake can't get upset about Kendrick.
Oh no. Well, Drake hasn't even said anything, has he?
No.
He hasn't. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's not like he's coming out and being like, "Oh, I ain't no bitch."
Well,
like,
there was a bit of a thing where he went bowling and his name was 69 God on the bowling screen.
Oh yeah.
See, so he's
picking fun of himself. Yeah. So like, at least he's taking it well. I don't think he canceled Schoolboys. I think honestly, the police were probably like, "Yeah, that's just we're not going to allow that to happen. We can't. Sorry."
Okay.
Well, maybe even like Drake's boys try to retaliate. You know what I mean?
So you think they're the ones
shit?
That
like
they're like, "Yo, we're with
Drake." Yeah, you know what I mean? Like these OVO.
And they went to the police?
These OVO boys might have like, no, the police are smart enough to catch shit like that.
No.
They're just like, no, man, we're not going to let that shit happen.
Or maybe the OVO boys had something planned and the police were like, "Yo, we know where you're up to.
Yeah.
So we have to stop the concert."
Could have been that too. Because there's a big group of OVO kids that are just from like around the Toronto area. They're not like, I don't even think all of them are like artists or like thing by any means, but they all rep it and they're part of that whole like group.
It's a gang.
Yeah,
they're worse than Hell's Angels.
Like they're definitely part of that life, or like want to be at least, or you know. So I don't know. I don't want to believe it. I'm not going to believe it.
Fine.
Show me the receipts.
Oh, here we go.
Show me the receipts.
Here we go.
Kendrick.
Oh dear.
Schoolboy.
Okay. Wow. Don't say it like that.
Schoolboy.
Oh boy. Oh, don't address. Just because he's not coming here doesn't mean
I bought tickets, man. Fuck.
Oh my god.
I want my refund. I want my refund.
Oh dear God.
No, I'm just kidding. Schoolboy Q concert would actually be really dope.
It was supposed to be today.
It's sad that it actually got canceled.
It was supposed to be today.
Yeah, ridiculous.
And it got canceled the day before. Just yesterday it got canceled. So
a lot of people are out in the thing. Well, hopefully they get refunds and all that.
I would assume so.
Be really annoying.
Yeah, that would suck. But all right. I got another maybe some people's kids for you. There was a YouTube video for it, but I didn't want to pester everyone with the whole thing. So essentially, so it takes place in Florida. Just a little context.
Yes, they are on some people's kids. We don't have to say nothing.
Okay,
we don't got to say nothing more.
Hang on.
That.
I know they're from Florida.
That is it.
Oh no. Let's hear it out.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They overtake.
All right. Listen,
Ingrid.
Listen, I get it. You know, and listen, I give more shit to Florida than any other person. Let's just hear out the story. Let's just judge free. All right. Okay. So it's a couple. They're on a boat in the middle of the ocean, and they're just sitting about. And a police boat stops by, and they just go. Apparently, the homeboy had a warrant for his arrest.
Okay.
They were looking into it. They asked if he had a license for the boat, and he said it wasn't on him at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So there was other information that they need to look at, and they're like, "Hey, can we see your phone?"
Okay.
Because he said that the information was on his phone.
Yeah.
So we're like, "Hey, can you just
Can you
see
show
your
your
phone?" Yeah.
Okay.
So the guy's with his girlfriend at the time, and the girlfriend wanted to help because she just wanted to continue on with her day.
Yeah.
So she's like, "Listen, give me the phone, unlock. Let me give me the passcode and unlock it. I can show it to him." And the guy's like, "No."
Okay.
He's like, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing it." He's like, "What do you mean? Just give me the passcode and I will we can unlock the phone, show him the information, and then you can go on. Like maybe there's a mistake about the warrant. They can look into it." And they're like, "Yeah." He's like, "No, I'm not doing it." They pester him. They're just like, Babe, just give me the goddamn passcode. I'll unlock my phone and carry on." And the guy's like, "No." He jumps into the freaking ocean and he starts swimming to land.
Oh my god. He definitely did it.
Yeah.
Whatever
He's being accused
happened,
of.
he did it.
Yeah. So some people's kids,
110%.
mind you,
We didn't even have to hear the story.
All right. Can we
If you-
exclude the Florida?
If you voluntarily
Yeah.
decide to reside in that state,
Yeah.
knowing
Yeah.
everything that's going on with that state,
Yeah.
the reputation, the school board,
Yeah.
the lifestyle,
Yeah. The crime, all the crimes,
the corruption,
Yeah.
the guns,
Yeah.
the gators,
Yeah.
and you voluntarily,
even the football team, the Gators.
the football team,
Yeah.
the Jacksonville Jaguars,
Yeah.
you voluntarily rep Florida,
Mm-hmm.
you are on some people's kids.
Damn. So I guess
My aunt lives in Florida.
Yeah.
She's on some people's
Whoa!
kids.
Damn!
I was kidding.
No one's safe.
I love you, Anthony.
Well, that's it, folks. That's a big addition. I guess literally everyone from the state of Florida. So we're looking at you, The Rock, Kodak Black.
Oh my god!
The Jacksonville
Florida.
Jaguar.
A lot of people love Florida. God.
Yeah,
it's got to be. I haven't been. It's got to be beautiful though.
I mean,
like who doesn't want beach weather? 34. I'd be freaking 365.
I don't.
You know what I mean? Oh, you wouldn't.
I definitely don't.
You wouldn't want it?
Hell no.
Interesting.
365 days.
Yeah, but like people. I think
like
even
the
there.
whole purpose of like Christmas. It comes once a year. You look forward to it. You need to switch it up every day.
It's true.
All right. That's what the weather's in Canada is so
true.
messed up. Everyone's complaining. Oh, I don't like the whole point is it keeps you on your toes, man. You know, you dress differently. All right. You can wear jeans, you can wear shirts, you can wear sweater. That's what you like about Canada. In Florida, 24/7, you have to dress up in shorts and shirts and all that shit, then have literally walk on the street and worry about the possibility of being eaten by a gator or a dude who's on severe cocaine. That's literally something that could happen in Florida.
Yeah.
So
it's a known thing. But I do agree with you. I the fluctuation in weather and like all that, like even the story that we had about our ATVing in Costa Rica, it really makes you appreciate like all the different things in life.
Mm-hmm.
And like the hardships. Like we were bummed out because we were like, man, is ATVing going to be fun in the rain? But it ended up being amazing.
Incredible.
What I mean? And then like some of the most fun parts where we're like literally fucking running from a storm in a golf cart.
Those are the moments you remember.
Yeah, those are the moments that you remember that make the trip kind of thing. So like things like snow, all that kind of stuff is super important to experience because it's part of that series, and it makes you appreciate life in like a different route. So you're peeling?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm peeling from it.
Damn.
I just found out as of recently.
Damn.
So I might metamorphosize into something different in the next few weeks. Yeah. I might piccolo it up or digivolve.
Yeah. Something like that. But definitely appreciate the weather.
Yes.
Be humble. Love that stuff.
R.I.P. Kobe's dad.
Yeah, rest in peace, Kobe's dad.
Created.
You never want to bury your son.
It's a very tragic thing. And his granddaughter too.
Yeah.
Shitty.
Yeah.
But it's a rough last few years, I'm sure he had, but Those early years, he must have had some good times, knowing that he raised a good son and one of the greatest basketball players that has ever lived.
A legitimate god.
So, R.I.P. to him.
Yeah, rest in peace.
But do we announce where we're going in the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, we got a trip coming up. We've talked about it a little bit in the past, but if you didn't
I'm
watch
going
them,
to be one with my blood gang members in California.
Wow.
So any bloods that will be in California between the days of July 31st and August 5th, please approach me and initiate me into your gang, and
my God.
I will be one with you.
I will not be there.
Well, I mean, I would need a ride home after, so I think you should.
I will not be there.
I think you should be there with me.
Carlos is on his own about
let's
this.
not. Let's not.
This is not Canada.
Dude, you're.
This is not
It definitely should.
California.
It's California. It's California,
I'm not part of this.
Bro. We are specifically going to be in the cities of San Francisco and San Jose, sorry. San Jose. So,
out there.
Yeah, we'll be there for a wedding. We'll be seeing an old friend that we haven't seen in quite some time.
If anyone's ever been out there, give us some recommendations.
Yeah, recommendations.
Cool. I would love to go eat some cool food.
Yeah, visit some good
that.
spots.
Yeah.
And like I said, any blood members that are out there who, can help a brother out with, being one with my gang life, life, and I can bring it back to Toronto. But yeah, I mean, it might be some wild times over there considering the whole West Coast, Toronto coast beef. Yeah. But
I'm from Colorado that weekend.
Is that right? Colorado Springs.
Yeah. I'm from Colorado that weekend.
Me, no, I'm fully from Toronto, but I will definitely embrace. I will definitely be from San Jose once I be initiated into the blood gang.
Okay.
All right. So keep us posted. We'll keep you posted. I guess some details.
I think we have one more episode before
the trip. So yeah. On that note, folks, thanks for tuning in for this week's episode. Tune in next week where it's our farewell tour episode.
Yep.
Before
take another week off.
Yeah. And then we'll come back with stories again.
Yeah.
Like we always do. Anywho, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is the Blanco, Carlos, and Ryan. And as always, folks, don't go into Joey's if you have if you're smelly or if you if you can't handle your drink, really, don't go into Joey's or any bar, really. But also, most importantly, fill it in.